So we're on the fifth anniversary of Blip Festival, right?
Yeah. At the time in 2006 when we did the first one, we were assuming it was going to be a one-time thing. You know, we had no sort of like intentions at that time that, you know, to make this let's start an event series. We just thought let's do a big giant show. But it was very clear immediately at that event that we would not be satisfied with that being the last one. So we knew we had to keep doing it. And so yeah, it's sort of how we've been going for the last 5 years or so, since 2006, and it's a lot of work that goes into these things, and that can be kind of daunting. But then when it all hits, and if it all goes well, we've been very lucky that they all have. Yeah, it makes you not want to. There's no, you know, stopping is not an option.
Obviously here it's amazing, you know. This is about celebrating this hardware and this music and chip music.
I don't know, I love being here, I love doing these shows. I had no idea there were just so many people doing this stuff. It was like a whole door had opened and it was like, whoa.
Because there's so many new people that are constantly coming in. You never know when, you know, someone's going to bust out a track and it's going to be the most amazing thing in the world.
There's actually a real wealth of creativity being poured into this music community by a lot of very talented people.
If you're going to do something like this and you want to make your mark, you've really kind of got to go for it and bury yourself in it. That's the challenge and the fun of it. So.
I've only been playing this stuff for so long, so to do it on kind of a world stage, it's wicked daunting. It's really exciting. It's, you know, this is for me the pinnacle of why I've been doing chip music and stuff. Like when I started out at 16 years old, like following 2006 Blip Festival, it's like I really want to, I want to not necessarily play there, I just want to experience the music and stuff because it was so exciting. And it's a really big honor to be playing here.
Never in my life did I ever dream that I'd be playing the Blip Festival, so everyone here has been so awesome.
It's consistently been unbelievable here.
Oh, who's someone that stood out and blew me over?
Last night, of course, C-Trix.
Hey, check this out. It's called a Guitari.
This was born out of a few drinks with a couple of my friends. Basically just straps over like this. It's modular, so you've got your input that comes out of the Atari, and you can just put whatever pedals you want. So I've got a delay, I've got a flanger, I've got a phaser, an octave pedal as well. Just put Velcro on the back of them and then you just sort of stomp them down and, you know, off you go. So, I mean, they do have a function. It was just a case of instead of having it with my feet or on the table, that I just put it out like this because it's just stupid and it's fun and it's the Guitari, you know. Who the fuck does that?
Thank you guys for being here at Blipfest 2011 and shit. Format tomorrow is gonna be my personal highlight, I think. All right.
I'm Matt Simmons, and for a job I do video game sound effects and music, but for fun I do demo scene music and chip music as well.
How long have you been doing that for?
Since 1989. Yeah, it's not, I don't think, especially live chip music, I don't think there's been hardly any until the late 90s. This whole scene here is very specific to America, and then it's branched out that way, I think.
Thank you very much.
Format was
awesome. Today, from what I understand, everything new that Jeremiah is doing is going to tear my life apart.
I loved, Josh, Jeremiah, and Bit Shifter, Noel Sleep. Yeah, they've always been a big inspiration and stuff.
Thanks for that, you motherfuckers.
Bit Shifter, I've got to put it to him. I really thought, I mean, he's been through such a big progression of sounds over the years, and he's just got to a place that's so well produced, and I don't know how to make half those sounds he's making. It's like cool. It's really awesome.
It's tough because there's also just kind of a status for Josh. It's the equivalent of, like, oh, I'm going to see Ronnie James Dio. He started everything, you know? Is that a fair comparison? Is Josh Davis the Ronnie James Dio of chip?
And I missed a few acts because I was nervous as shit backstage. But yeah, no, there's been some amazing stuff this year. It's been cool. I have a joke about Blip that is like, half the party happens at the back of the room, where it's everybody just catching up and like, hey, how you doing? And it's just like that. It's really fun to meet these people that you've seen and heard about, and you're all there making music together. So it's very passionate. There's a lot of passionate conversations. And I think it's important because you walk away from something like Blip wanting to do chip music more and more. And yeah, it's a magical place.